And you are now inside Nikki's Yaad, where we talk all live band energy, all live band business. And right now we're in the 876 talking to an instrumentalist and a band. I'm trying to get the gist of what's going on here. Like, is that their name? The name of the band? But I like it. It's called SkyGrass. Well, welcome to the crossover at SkyGrass.
Nikki Z, what going?
Don't be doing that. Don't be doing that.
What did I do?
He all tall and stuff. Now, talk to me, SkyGrass. Explain, is this a name or?
Yeah, it's my name.
Okay, so how does the band play in?
Well, it originally started with full band playing, but it was always kind of formed around like the energy that I brought to it, the production and everything. So still perform live, full band, but just in the, day-to-day
I got like a
representation.
SkyGrass in my laptop, but it says like SkyGrass and Frankie Paul. That couldn't be you.
Yeah, it is.
What?
Play it.
What?
Play the tune.
Wait, what?
Play the tune.
Yeah, I'm about to play this. Because how? What? How? Why? What's going on here?
We're there, man. 5 is the time of arrival, providing the pilot no we can sleep at the wheel. 6 custom officers and 1 immigration stamp the book leaf. Salute the chief. Herb in a foreign our grow like soil. When we sell 7 barrel then a yard we are rich. From Pakistan to Amsterdam, from Westmoreland to Africa. Plant it in a country and then sell it in the capital. Germany to Italy, from Netherlands to Paris, France. Like the cushion pang and blow the smoke up in a Vatican.
Okay, all right, Mr. SkyGrass. I don't know how you ended up in my laptop, but you ended up in my laptop already. Well, I would have looked at that and thought it was a Throwback Thursday song. Like, I really would have thought it would have been something for Throwback.
So, man.
How did that come about? Frankie Paul, that remix.
Wow, that was I believe it was somebody in Germany reached out to me, just enjoy the vibe and kind of became an ambassador. It was like the Facebook me. It was so long ago.
Really? So how
and
long
then
have you
just
been doing
vibing
it?
and reasoning with people, because I'm not like, how you say, I'm not really afraid of people. So if somebody message me, if I have the time or a seat, I respond. I have a reasoning. I don't have a whole heap of time for waste, but I respect people and rate people just in the same way that I'd want them to for me. So I don't snub people. So I end up just have a link and then she say, hey, you want to do a song with Frankie Paul? I was like, okay, sure. Which tune? What are you thinking? And him show up. He came to my studio and voice it. That's why some people think it's like a sample or something. But
Yeah.
the part where him says SkyGrass don't sniff coke, so it's a real thing.
See, I'm trying to figure out how I am just learning about SkyGrass. Like, this is the part that is perplexing my brain, because how long have you been doing this?
I make music long time, man. I mean,
you don't look like long time. So what do you mean by long time?
Well, this was actually a full album of tracks that came with.
Okay.
A full 14. I produced that album first. Solid project that I did on my own. I've just been doing several different things, working
You're still
different
not
ways.
giving me a year.
Oh, a year?
Date.
Well, that one came out.
When did this start?
That one came out 2014.
When did it start for you, though?
Music?
Yeah.
Wow. I mean, if you ask me a question like that, I'm going to think about recording on the tape deck and...
Oh, wow. Now you're dating yourself.
I'm not afraid about that.
You are dating yourself.
I'm good.
He said the tape deck. Oh, I'm with you on the tape deck. Listening to the radio station, trying to catch your favorite song to hit record at the right time. You know what I mean? All them things. I'm with you on the tape recorder. I know all of those things. But SkyGrass, talk to me about your journey in music, though. Like, what was it that brought you into it? And what do you want to see happen with the career?
What brought me into music? I mean, the first moment that bug hit me, as I look
Yeah,
at
it's
you
a
watching
bug.
but am I dead it over this?
Yeah.
Unruly. Anyway, I was watching a live performance, Bob Marley acoustic, singing Soul Rebel. It was like the most authentic thing I ever saw or heard, and I just was in love with that. So I end up my father used to play an old guitar.
Yeah.
I go in the room one day, I say, yo, man, I learned this guitar, and just move with it, and yeah.
And the
Running
rest
with
is
it.
history.
Yeah, man.
He keeps speaking like
Full
his
studio
history
knowing.
is so long, like he's like old. He keeps speaking like he's been here since the 90s. Seriously, dude.
There was no date in that one.
All right, here you go. Here you go.
You asked me an open question, so I just give you what comes to mind and that, you know.
What should I play? All In or Always Love featuring Bugle?
Wow.
I'll play
mean-
both, but which one first?
All in, we have a nice vibe going still. All in start with a nice energy.
All
hit
right.
that one, hit that one.
Let's go. That's the one that was queued up anyway, by the way. I'm just saying. This one is called All In. Hey, you definitely going all in on this track right here. I think it's now coming to my mind why the name was familiar. Because when Abby said SkyGrass, like in my head, I'm like, that's a cool name. But part of me was like, I kind of know that name. Why do I know that name? You've done the concert scene on the U.S. side. You've been on flyers over there, have you?
Play some music, man.
That's what I'm saying. Like, but the name SkyGrass has been,
Yeah.
you've done.
Especially, but in Kingston, we play enough places too.
Yeah, I don't go out.
I remember, well, you're going to hear it, you're going to see something, maybe somebody says something.
I'm
No.
probably not.
A liquor,
Probably not.
or
Nope.
you just lock up in the studio.
Yeah, I'm a plant mom, got my books.
You
I'm
hear
good.
things in here too, man.
Yeah, I'm saying. So probably not, you know.
I recently just see that you joined my kickboxing gym.
Right, yeah, I was
Aye.
going to get to that, but I'm
Aye.
not. We talking about you. We going to get to that
Probably
in a
you
minute.
hear it there too. I don't know.
No, but I'm just saying, like, when you do your bandness and all the greatness that is a band, like, how do you really market the band? Because that's the thing. There are so many different types of festivals. There's so many different types of concerts. You know what I mean? So how do you market yourself as a band? It's
Well,
got to
see,
be tough.
The thing about me is, I don't know if I do it that much, to be honest.
Yeah, you don't.
I just make a lot of music, and I love that. And I love making music. I love performing as well, but there's just so many things to do and so many projects that I have going constantly.
Spoken like someone
Yeah.
who makes their money outside of music.
And in music too. And
I'm not
in
saying you
audio
don't
and-
make
yeah,
it in music,
I
but
mean,
clearly there is.
yeah, I got a lot. Yeah, but I mean, yeah, music never stop. Love that.
Yeah, because when I went to the page, like Abby told me who was coming in, and I went to the page, I didn't see too much band action, but I did see the gym action. What's going on there?
Yeah, that's just another part of the expression for the spirit.
Is
you
it
know?
just regular gym training, or is it some kind of combat training like you were talking
Yeah,
about how
yeah,
I'm doing?
yeah. It's the self-defense, the Shaolin Kung Fu, like 20 years now or so.
20 years
Yeah, man.
doing Kung Fu? That's super cool. I'm sorry.
Thanks.
Absolutely. Like, what got you into that?
Oh God, just loved it. Just in the same way you watch
was
the
wa-
kickers and it
I
speaks
was
to you.
gonna say you
you
was
can-
watching the Kickers on a
Oh,
Sunday
man.
taco. Which one? Which one? Crouching Tiger. Which
Yeah,
one?
probably start there. Plus, I grew up with whole heap of youth, so I used to fight and box and whole heap of that. Yeah, some people just take
It's
it too
a
far,
low
like
self.
myself, like 20 years too far.
do you find that you do that with a lot of things in life? Like you want to be, or not want to be, but you aim to be like a perfectionist in all different aspects?
Well, yeah, I mean, I think success in life ultimately is defined as the full expression of your spirit. So whatever you feel, like you say, if you're into plants and you just want to have 1,000 plants around you, but then you're into music, you want to be a DJ, you just do all of that, you fully express your spirit and you want things come to fruition as they should, and that is your true success. I don't think it's any particular thing that's here or there or perception of likes or followers or, you know what I mean, how people
There's no
find
one
these
standard
small
manual for
right,
anyone.
Right.
I try to tell people that all humans are different, so nobody can tell you the
Exactly.
best way to live your life.
Exactly.
But you seem to have a good gate key, because whenever you see someone who has been on Earth for more years than they appear to have been on Earth, it's usually because they're living good from the inside out versus
gosh.
worried about the outside in.
Oh gosh, beautiful. Well said.
He's not a man of many words.
Well said. Well said. Takes one to know one.
All right, now
Beautiful.
tell me about the song with Bugle.
Bugle. Yeah, man, Bugle, I'm a link. Great artist. Working on a project that I was working on with Mikey Bennett at the time. We had produced an album for Appleton.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
link
like
up
the
with
rum?
Google. The energy. Sorry?
The rum?
Yeah.
Yum.
Yeah. Rum's yum.
Yes, it is.
Another key element. Yeah, man, so link with Bugle. Actually, I think even before that, because I do a show series called Cosmic Rotation. Cosmic Rotation.
That sounds interesting.
Right, so the concept of that is different styles of artists, whether you're a poet, instrumentalist, DJ, band, reggae, singer, anything. we get about 5 of them, put them in one show, and we move to different venues. So we rotate the acts, rotate the venues, and that's the whole idea. So it's the only requirement is just to be a compelling and interesting act. Book people for that. Did about 14 of them so far. Number 15 will probably be end of September.
Oh, nice.
So I'd booked Bugle, I think, was for number 4. So I had performed and the link started there. And funny enough, I actually didn't approach him to release that song. It was a distributor that released that song for and it was my good link. Just didn't occur to me, and them said, why don't make Bugle do a verse on this? Send it to him. Send back the verse, and that's history.
And the rest is history. Well, here's the song right here. It's called Always Love.
Here we go now.
That's right. That's the voice of Bugle and our artist of the day, or the band. I don't know what to call you. See, like you do the Kes thing to me. Like when you say Kes the band, but everybody thinks Kes the band. They think Kes. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
That's fine.
You know? Oh, it's fine. But you know, I mean.
But I mean there.
How do you work with the rest of the band when it's like that? Like with Kes the band, I couldn't tell you any of his band members. I couldn't tell you his drummer. I couldn't tell you nobody. I couldn't tell you a soul. How do you like get people to work with you where their ego isn't a problem? Because I'm sure some people are like, well, I want something. It's gotta be a challenge sometimes.
Not at all.
Never been a challenge?
Never been is another story. I mean, you have some people that are more. I mean, I've never had an issue with highlighting anyone. But, you know, it's just for quick movements and, you know, ability. Like, you know, if you guys link me up, come do an interview now. You can roll out here with 5 man or... No, man, you just you know, every spear have a tip, so... the positive ones just roll on and add to the energy of the music. That's what it's about.
Do you find a lot of musicians sometimes don't even care for the other side of things? Like, it's just... Some musicians
Yeah, somewhere like that.
Yeah.
Somewhere like that. But what's ultimately important, I think, they want you to show up and do your part the best you can. Yeah. And that's same for you. So that just equals to a good result.
How do you find those perfect people, though? Because I find, like, to really make a band work and to stick, there's a lot of personalities going on. And that's why we see a lot of, even the ones we know, they interchange a lot. So, I mean, how do you really work with all the different personalities? Is it a manager that really is a person you need to keep that together? Or do you just go off energy every single time?
Yeah, energy, spirit, purpose, collaboration, and whatever happens, you know, the show goes on. So keep moving forward. That's really, if somebody is a, I don't know.
Problematic.
Not a harmonious personality. Yeah. Then they eventually, either you just have to just be real in the moment. Boy, do you really see this working out? It's it's not a pleasurable experience for either of us. So
that's why I'm like, it's gotta be hard, because say the person is really good. You know what I mean? Like, say they're really good. Your drummer is so good, and he's part of the attraction of the whole entire show. But then the drummer becomes problematic.
Yeah, but each individual is not greater than the whole per se.
Yeah.
The whole must continue. That's why we have prisons. If you violate the whole, then we need to isolate you because you're a problem. I'm not saying that you look at musicians like that, but it's just an example.
How did he go to prison on this? Like, he took us to jail.
It's an example. It's a principle. I use an example to point to the principle.
Not everybody can relate to jail talk.
The principle.
What's the whole in jail talk to some people?
We're not good at this. I don't know where you are going right now. All of the people, the world, the people.
See, that's
so
what
there's
I mean.
A group, an organization called the Bridge.
I don't know where he was going, but when he said the whole,
you know where I'm going.
No, listen.
The whole collective. The whole collective.
This is why I said explain it.
Thank
because
you.
when you
I
said
appreciate
that,
you.
I thought you were talking about the whole. Like, they send you to... See, JoJo? They send you to the hole when you do bad. That's what
can I say? I have one of those, creative minds that move around a lot. But I didn't move there. I'm talking about the organization, the group, the collective. So you have a collective called the Bridge. If someone is a problem, then you just have to be honest with each other and say, okay, well, probably you're the better off at Irie or And just be real and just keep going, you know?
And keep going.
Yeah.
All right, that means you got to have your adult pants on. I just ask
At
those
all
questions
times.
because some people need to hear it. You have young bands that are out there and they're just getting into understanding what
Right.
it is to communicate with each other and how to work it out. And they don't really know,
Right.
or they need someone to guide them into how to take responsibility into working out the problems, or what is the proper way to do things.
I think that points to is fear. That points to a fear where, like you say, if you feel like someone's so good, oh, you can't let them go. But then what you're saying is you don't believe that you are good enough or the rest of the collective is good enough to keep it going. So you just need to, fear needs to be, done away with for any kind of success or full expression to occur. So that is number one. And that's like a basic principle that you can use in all aspects of life.
I like it. That's what I wanted to hear. SkyGrass in the building. He doesn't want you to go to hole in the prison.
Don't go.
If you don't know, see, that's why I say I'm part Yankee, so terminology, sometimes I hear things wrong.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Like in the U.S., once again, when they send you to the hole, it's because you did something bad. So they send you to the hole and you're isolated from everyone.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Well, that is another thing. That's the isolation
that's
within the
why I was
isolation.
yeah.
But what we're talking about is a whole collective.
Yeah,
You're a
the
problem for the whole of the
Don't
world,
worry, I
for the
understand.
people. I know, I'm just saying it for your listener.
Yeah, because your mind is going left field. So we're going to go over here. That's right. All right, let's talk about it real quick before you go. What are people to look out for from SkyGrass?
So right now, I'm working on a project. A nice project.
Are we talking music project, video project? Because you got a lot of projects, it seems.
True.
Yeah.
No, it's a art and music project. It's a series I call Sight and Sound, whereby for the next, we're going to the third month now.
Yeah.
So each month is a different single with another original artwork to go with it. Also the visual art.
So how what they see it on the Instagram? Or
Yeah, they see it on the Instagram.
what if they want
There's
like
also
a
the
digital
page.
print or something?
They can go to the merch store, hit up the Shopify, just go to the link in the bio, go forward. You can
That's
get your
interesting. That's pretty
sweaters,
cool.
your t-shirts.
What?
You can get a print of the artwork. The original art is also for sale. So, a little more pricey. And we're going to do like a exhibition at the end of the 12th.
This is like my kind of stuff.
So it's going to be the third song coming up.
where is the exhibition gonna be?
Oh, I'll have to release that info later because it's still a few months away, like about 9 months.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't decided
Talking
on the exact
pregnancy,
venue, but it's going to be.
It's growing 9 months, and then he'll give birth to.
No, he won't give.
Oh, sorry.
No. What is happening on the show?
I say weird things sometimes,
know, it's
just how my
cool,
brain
it's cool.
processes.
You're good, man.
All right, so
Yeah, so the art and the music.
how do
the
they
visual side.
follow you to stay up to date, to know when the information's released? What's the website?
So easy to
all of that?
remember. You can go to SkyGrass JA. If you click on the link, it will take you to the, all the other links.
Okay.
SkyGrass JA.
So if you're
Very
into
simple.
art and you're into music and you're into live band and you're into kung fu and you're into what else? Motorcycles,
Yeah,
fishing,
that too.
scuba diving.
Yeah, not the scuba though.
Nothing. You gotta get on board with that.
Motorcycles, the hunting.
Adrenaline things. Are you licensed?
I got a good point. We're live on
Okay,
radio.
so
What is
there
wrong
we
with
go.
you?
All right, I'm just, hey.
What is wrong with you?
I'm nosy. My mind tells me to ask questions and then it just flows out of my, it just goes that way. All right, SkyGrass is in the building. I like this music. I don't know how I'm so late to.
Better late than never.
Yes. But we got it now, and he's definitely going to be a friend to the show. So hit follow SkyGrass JA if you like the music. You know what to do, Bridge Nation. Stream it, watch it on YouTube, all of the outlets for sure. Request it to your favorite DJs. I already got it, so I got you.